Hey guys, welcome to another exciting video from eMotion. In this video today, we take you through the upcoming 2022 update for the Tesla Model 3. So make sure to stick with us till the end and subscribe to our channel for more such videos in the future. That said, let's begin. According to the latest Tesla news, the all-new Tesla Model 3 is now available to the general public. The standard Model 3 with a range of 220 miles, a top speed of 130 miles per hour, and a 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration time of 5.6 seconds is now available for just $35,000. Despite being a low-cost electric vehicle, it's designed to receive the same flawless 5-star safety rating as the longer-range model, which has the lowest risk of harm of any vehicle ever tested. For an extra $2,200, you can upgrade to the Model 3 Standard Range Plus, which has a 263-mile range, a top speed of 140 miles per hour, and accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.3 seconds. Plus, there's more. It also has a stylish interior with the highest level of luxury. So, for just 6% more money, get an extra 9% more range, more power, and a better interior than the standard model. If you ask us, we think it's a good deal. Tesla is moving all of its sales to the internet in order to achieve these prices while remaining financially viable. In North America, you can now buy a Tesla with your phone in less than a minute, and this capability will be rolled out globally soon. They're also making it much easier to test drive and return a Tesla, reducing the need for a test drive prior to purchase. If you return a car within 7 days or 1,000 miles, you'll receive a full refund. So they're saying you could buy a Tesla, drive it for a few hundred miles with your friends on a weekend road trip, and then give it back for free. Please let us know where we can sign it. However, if you take a closer look at the offer, you'll notice that Tesla is using smart marketing by giving their customers the feels and allowing them to get comfortable before purchasing their ride rather than just one test drive. We're confident that this move will skyrocket their sales. They can now reduce all car prices of your favorite models by roughly 6% on average by moving all sales online, along with other ongoing cost reductions, allowing you to reach the $35,000 Model 3 price point earlier than expected. Many of their stores will be closing in the coming months, with a small number of stores in high-traffic areas remaining open as galleries, showcases, and Tesla information centers. Customers in the United States should be aware that thanks to online sales, they can buy a Tesla from anywhere in the country quickly and easily. Rear-wheel drive for long distances, the range of the Model 3 will be increased to 325 miles. The top speed of the Model 3 performance will be increased to 162 miles per hour, and all Model 3 cars will gain around 5% peak power on average. Isn't that amazing? In Model 3's history, Elon Musk stated in a 2006 interview with Wired Science that the Model 3 would be affordable for the majority of people who could afford a new car. In 2008, the vehicle was described as a family vehicle. In 2017, Tesla announced that the standard range version of the all-electric car would have a 215-mile EPA-rated range, 5-passenger seating capacity, front and rear trunks, and promising sports car-level acceleration performance. Within a week of the Model 3's debut in 2016, Tesla claimed that they had received 325,000 reservations. The total value of these reservations was estimated to be around $14 billion in potential sales. As of August 2017, there were 455,000 net reservations. Industry analysts were skeptical when Tesla announced in May 2016 that it would accelerate its 500,000 unit production plan to 2018, 2 years earlier than planned. As expected, there were production bottlenecks and production hell. In May 2016, Tesla raised $2 billion in additional stock from the general public to fund the plan. Tesla's Model 3 plans are part of a 3-step strategy that started with a high-priced car and progressed to lower-priced models, with a battery and electric drivetrain being developed and paid for through sales of the Roadster, Model S, and Model X vehicles. By the end of June 2018, Tesla had increased their manufacturing goal to 6,000 vehicles per week, up from the previous goal of 5,000 vehicles per week, which had been promised at the time. Tesla's production goal of 5,000 cars per week was met on July 1, 2018, according to Elon Musk. On February 28, 2019, Tesla announced the arrival of the lower-cost, much-anticipated $35,000 standard range trim. On April 12, 2019, Tesla announced that the standard range model would no longer be available for purchase online, and that it would only be available by phone or in person. The autopilot, which was previously a $3,000 option, was included in all Model 3 models except the standard range, with each version's price only increasing by $2,000. In February 2019, the Model 3 surpassed the Chevrolet Volt as the best-selling plug-in electric vehicle in the United States. Model 3 sales surpassed those of the Nissan Leaf in early 2020, making it the world's best-selling plug-in electric vehicle. What is the origin of its name? In a 2006 interview, Musk mentioned the Model 2, later the Tesla Model S, and the Model 3. In its initial business strategy from 2007, Tesla dubbed the Model 3 Blue Star. The proposed moniker Model E was not used due to Ford's trademark for an electric car set to be delivered in early 2019. Musk unveiled the Model 3 on his Twitter account in July 2014, which was originally titled Model. In a 2015 presentation, J.B. Straubel used the term Model 3. Musk had hoped that by 2016, the three models would spell sex, but he had to settle for S3X. After trademark opposition related to Adidas' three stripes logo, the triple horizontal bar style was abandoned in early 2017 and replaced with a numeral 3. Let's take a closer look at the new Tesla Model 3. The Tesla Model 3 is a four-door midsize car with an electric fastback. The Model 3 Standard Range Plus has a 263-mile EPA-rated all-electric range, while the long-range versions have a 353-mile range. According to Tesla, the Model 3 has completely self-driving hardware with periodic software upgrades enhancing functionality. Tesla advertised the Model 3 as being more affordable than previous Tesla models, appealing to a wider range of people. Since early 2020 and again in mid-2021, the Model 3 has been named the world's best-selling electric car. It was the first electric vehicle to sell 1 million units worldwide. The Model 3 was the world's best-selling plug-in electric vehicle for 3 years in a row, from 2018 to 2020. From 2018 to 2020, it was the best-selling PEV in the United States for 3 years in a row, as well as the best-selling PEV in Europe in 2019 and China in 2020. If you're interested in other fascinating things about electric vehicles, then make sure to check out our video on Lucid CEO Peter Rawlinson will beat Tesla and Elon Musk. You can go check this out after the video. Market updates. In September 2015, Tesla announced that the Model 3 would be released in March 2016. Musk stated in January 2016 that the first official images of the vehicle would be released by the end of March 2016. The delivery would start on the west coast of the United States in late 2017 and then move eastward. On March 31st, potential buyers can reserve a car by paying a $1,000 refundable deposit at Tesla stores or online. In February 2016, Tesla announced that the reveal would take place on March 31st, 2016. Employees of Tesla and SpaceX were given first access to Model 3 reservations, and nearly 10,000 people signed up for the cars without receiving a discount to be among the first to receive them. Current Tesla owners receive priority sales after employees but before the general public as a thank you for helping to fund the development of the Model 3. Hundreds of thousands of people waited until March 31st, 2016 to place a refundable deposit on a Model 3 that would be delivered in 2017. During the Model 3 unveiling event, Tesla announced that over 115,000 people had pre-ordered the car in less than 24 hours, which was more than the number of cars the company had sold at the time. Within 24 hours of starting reservations, Tesla had received advance orders for nearly 180,000 vehicles. 2 days later, Tesla announced that it had 232,000 reservations. A week after the unveiling, Tesla announced over 325,000 reservations, more than tripling the number of Model S sedans sold by the end of 2015. Musk claims that 5% of reservations correspond to the maximum of 2 vehicles allowed per customer, suggesting minimal levels of speculation, and that 93% of Model 3 reservations come from people who have never owned a Tesla before. The previous record for advanced deposits on a car was set by the 1955 Citroën DS, which received 80,000 deposits over the course of the 10 days of the Paris Auto Show, whereas the Model 3 received 232,000 reservations in only 2 days. Tesla is undeniably popular, and many people are eager to get their hands on the sleek electric beast. That's all there is to it for today. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel eMotion for more such exciting content and latest updates. See you in the next one. Until next time.